Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Reviews. This one is really fresh. Just got these yesterday actually, and I think they just released not too long ago. So okay, these are by Neca. These are the Target exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, TMNT, whatever you refer to them as, 2-packs. So what we've got is a 2-pack of Raphael and a foot soldier, Michelangelo and a foot soldier, Donatello and Krang, and Leonardo and Shredder, and that's going left to right. So the retail on these was $52.99, and again, Target exclusive, so you can find them at Target. Alright, and we're just giving a roundabout of these things in the boxes. I haven't even unopened them, I have not even opened them yet. Just gave them a once over to take a look at the eyes, because I heard sometimes the eyes were wonky. Thankfully, these look pretty good. Alright, Raphael and the foot soldier. Another thing that I've learned about these, Target uses these codes for their products called DPCIs. This is Michelangelo, the other foot soldier. And apparently, NECA items all have like a single DPCI or something like that, so you can't search these by DPCI because they have NECA reps that come in and just organize everything for the stores. So that kind of makes hunting for them sucks, but I mean, just call your local Target and ask them if they have them in stock. Describe them. NECA, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The other movie-styled ones are at GameStop. No, I won't be reviewing those. Love the movies, but they're just not my thing in terms of collectibles. I'm more of a cartoon guy. Donatello and Krang. Leonardo and Shredder. And you know, you think $52.99 per, realistically that's $26.50 per figure, which really isn't bad. Considering the cost of things, just retail toys nowadays, and the fact that these are, I would say, mid-level action figures, it's honestly not too bad at all. But at the same time, you know, one of my quote-unquote real-life friends, my best friend, we had this conversation. He was like, man, it sucks that they sell the foot soldiers and the 2-packs and stuff like that, because then you have to buy figures you really don't want. And I told him straight out, if they didn't pack them like this, that's the point, so that you get all of the figures and just knock it out instead of clogging shelves with foot soldiers that people probably wouldn't buy without the Ninja Turtles, because if the shelves are clogged with one product, they can't restock them with the ones you actually want. It happens to so many toy lines and things like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get these unboxed and get them reviewed. And now that we've gotten the boxes out of the way, let's take a look at the figures themselves. We'll go each pack by each pack, take a look at the figures, the accessories, and yeah. First one's going to be Leonardo. Turtles. All the same mold, all the same articulation. So I'll go over the articulation on this one, and the others I'll just pose. He's about 5.25 inches tall. And again, they're all going to be the same height. He comes with, of course, his 2 katanas. His 2 open hands. Give you guys a roundabout. Now, one thing I will say that's cool about these is that they just do the straight kind of split toning for shading, rather than any kind of gradient effects, just really hard cuts. Zoom in so you guys can see. On the arm here, on the mask, see how it just goes straight from lighter blue to darker blue. That's neat. Gives it a really artsy feel. And I'm sure it's easier to maintain consistency amongst each individual figure, since they all look to be painted and things like that. I don't know how a press would do things like lining, but yeah. So his open hands, the way that these work, these just unpeg, peg in. Now all of the alternate hands do have the ability to go forward and back, as well as rotate. Let's take a look at his articulation. Head there's on a ball joint. There's another joint where the neck meets. Not a ton of downward movement on the neck, but it's got some. All right, shoulders. Gives you a good parallel. Shredder. Just biffed it. You saw that 360 there. Now the shell sticks out a little bit farther in the back, so when he's coming back around, his arm has to kind of go out. Bicep swivel. Elbow joint, single jointed on the turtles. Alright, now there looks to be articulation in the waist there, but because of the shells and the fact that they're connected with the belt, it doesn't really seem to be able to utilize it. Alright. So good amount of front swing, limited back swing, of course. And it's nice that the shells are rubber, so it gives you some space to get that front swing. Alright. Double jointed knees. And then the feet, a little bit of back, a little bit of front. Not a lot of ankle tilt, and that was the one thing that was really disappointing about these. Because even though they can get a lot of split legging here, it's hard to really get the feet to touch the ground. So, let's put a sword in there. Then the other sword, we'll take it in. Nothing too crazy there, but showing it off. Get him off. And Shredder actually stands much better on the flat surface of this turnstile than the kind of cushiony table there. So he's got his katana. He's got a pair of open-ish hands, as well as a pair of gripping hands. And a communicator with Krang's face on it. Alright. So 360 at the head. Some up and down movement. And these are all rubber, these armor pieces for him. So we can still get all of that movement in. 360. Now he actually has a double jointed elbow, which is cool. And just like the turtles, wrist have that rocking as well as 360. No ab crunch, but 360 waist swivel. All of this is that rubbery type. So better amount of backswing, front swing, 360 on the hips, double jointed knees. All right. More swivel down at the shin there. And then the toes actually move, which is cool. A bit better outward swing than the turtles, but the inside swing, which is what matters more to me, is not so great. Alright, but just overall awesome looking Shredder. I mean, really accurate looking to the cartoon. And his height, about 6 1/4 inches tall, I'd say. Now, I had a problem with having him hold this communicator. I don't know exactly how this is supposed to go, because the fingers, they're pliable, but like this piece here, not pliable. Don't know if he's supposed to get a finger through this little loop here or what. There aren't any pictures of him holding it on the packaging and whatnot. These don't come with actual instructions, so I really don't know. It'd be nice. It's a nice piece, but yeah, I don't know how to have him hold that. The sword, on the other hand, easy enough. Just slides in. So unpeg that. The appropriate hand. Sit back. these out a bit. There's Shredder. And here's Donatello. He comes with both open and closed communicators. And honestly, we're just going to leave Shredder down. He does not do well with the surface of this for some reason. His bow, as well as these two hands. And I realized that they're actually to be used with Raphael so that his size can fit in the middle, but they come with Donatello, confirmed it and everything, using the plastic, whatever, the clamshells or whatever. So, kind of weird, but it's, I guess, gotta buy them all. So you could have appropriate materials. And one thing that I missed with Leonardo, the back of the bandanas actually do move. So his bow fits in back there. There we go. Yeah. Now we'll take a look at Krang. He's already in his walker, which is his main accessory. I don't exactly know what this is. Somebody in the comment section, please let me know. But looking at the articulation here, those are on ball joints that just popped off. Not the most tight, but it's what it is. Tons of front and back swing and knees. All right, now Krang himself can come out of here. And he has ball joints as well. And he's just as disgusting as ever. And here's Michelangelo, who's relatively loaded compared to the other turtles. He has a grappling hook, of course, his two nunchaku, a swinging effect for his nunchaku, thumbs up hands, as well as a communicator. So definitely the most turtle accessories, you know, they're interchangeable between, but really cool stuff. Give you guys a roundabout here. And if you guys haven't noticed, they do all have different facial expressions. Pretty much same expression, but mouth open over here, mouth open over there, like that kind of thing between them. So let's take a look. Already took a look at the communicator. Not going to use the grappling hook for this review. You can check out the gallery on kumastyle.com for that. And I do like that they use real chains. And for the effect of swinging, just unpeg. Oh, doy. Peg, make sure it's on there tight. And what's cool is that this can actually tilt. Go to either side. I'm very partial to Raphael as a turtle, but I like Michelangelo's accessories in this set. They're awesome. Okay, there's Mikey. And we will take a look at foot soldier number 1. And I will tell you guys, the 2 foot soldiers are exactly the same with different accessories. So taking a look at the height of the foot soldier, even the details on them are the same. They are about 6 1/8 inches tall. Get his accessories out. He's got the big long blaster right there. Open palms as well as hands that let him hold his blaster. Alright, so just that ball joint right there. This neck itself doesn't move. Shoulders. 360 at the bicep. Double jointed elbows. Wrist, just like everybody else, has the in and outward movement. 360 at the waist, no ab crunch. These are rubber. Back swing, front swing. 360 at the thigh. Double jointed knees. Front foot movement. And ankle tilt, pretty much just like Shredder. Nothing too crazy. So let's get him to hold his blaster, since that's the one weapon he has. And the plastic quality on these are pretty decent. It's not quite SH Figuarts, Figma, anything like that. I do a lot of anime collectibles, so a bit more, I guess, high-end or whatever, but these are good, great for retail toys. Definitely didn't expect it. And for as weird as the designs are on these, I'm not saying weird, they're accurate, but just the fact that they're kind of lanky, made to be hunchbacked and things like that, the balance on the foot soldiers is incredible. Really well done. And here's Raphael. He comes with 2 hands that I didn't understand at first, but they're actually made to hold this slice of pizza. And then his 2 sides. Roundabout. And what I want to do is take one side and store it so you can see that they can fit. Inside. Maybe I should do it backwards. There we go. I like that. And then I'm actually going to use those hands that came with Donatello, or one of them. Like that. Because of course he can grip the sai. Like so. Oof. But I've always preferred the dagger look. Get this stuff over here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be in the photo gallery too, with a better background. And Foot Soldier, exactly the same as the other Foot Soldier, even comes with the same hands and stuff, but it comes with these two different blasters, which I like better. It comes with a rifle, and a single blaster. We've already got the other holding the larger blaster, so I don't want two Foot Soldiers holding large guns. Kind of same-ish. So I like how I take the weapon right with me. 1, 2. Let's see if he can. Yeah, okay. See if we can't get this guy to balance. Okay, and that's the second Foot Soldier right there. And again, this has been the Neca Target exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2-packs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Check out the full breakdown article as well as the gallery on kumastyle.com. Really appreciate you guys' support. And one thing to add to this, I forgot that the Shredder and Leonardo 2-pack actually come with this canister of ooze. That's it. But again, hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you liked it enough to like, share, and subscribe, just like any other videos. Again, appreciate your support. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome 2019 so far. Happy belated Valentine's Day. All that good stuff. I'll see you next review. Thanks.